welcome to this Wednesday edition of the show where I report the latest in gaming news. And if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you smack the like button or Spider Champ ain't gonna be happy. Anyway, now let's get into the first gaming news report of the day, and it comes to us from Sony. And the news is that Sony Computer Entertainment Japan and Asia Senior Vice President and Director of Business has come out with some information. He stated some information about the technical side of things to the PlayStation 4 and just gave us some information about the console. And some of the key things that he pointed out were that the PlayStation 4 will actually be quieter than the PlayStation 3. Additionally, on the other side of things, the Blu-ray player is actually a 6x speed instead of a 2x, so that makes it a bit more noisy when it's first starting up the disc. So when it's that initial spin up, you're basically going to hear it a bit more loud than you would actually with the PlayStation 3. But then once the actual movie starts, you won't hear it and it'll be a lot more quiet than the PlayStation 3. Now moving away from all the noise levels of the PlayStation 3's console and to the audio and video performance of the actual console. The PlayStation 4 will target the PlayStation 3 levels at launch, but then eventually through updates and things like that, we will see a much improved console with 4K and additional stuff like that. So that basically means that in the future, this console will keep updating and it will be a great Blu-ray player, a great entertainment system, and a great console for gaming. Anyway, if you guys do want to read more about this PlayStation 4 information that just came out, I have linked it down below. Anyway, that is it for that piece of news, because now we move on over to the sad news.
Sad news! What the fuck?
So, today's sad news is that I'm actually making this video instead of playing Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. No, but seriously, the real sad news today is that Destiny's director has actually left Bungie. To be specific, design director Joseph Staten has left Bungie after working for them for 15 years. This is actually pretty sad news because he was actually the one writing Destiny, helping come up with everything that's behind the game. But it seems that he left on good terms and he just wanted to leave and do something different. So even though this is sad news, it's good that he's actually doing something that he wants now. Maybe he wasn't interested in Bungie anymore, maybe he wasn't interested in video games, or maybe he just wanted a fresh start with something, but hey, that's good for him. Hopefully this means that it ends up being good news for us because he wasn't too into the game anyway. But yeah, that is it for the sad news. I don't know if it was technically sad news. I don't know, actually. I just know that the big news is up next.
Big news!
So in today's big news, we have two news reports. Now, first one is to do with Grand Theft Auto 5. And that news is that the soundtrack for Grand Theft Auto 5 is now available on iTunes. The 3-volume set is now available for less than $25, which is actually a pretty good deal because it comes with 59 tracks. Now, the interesting thing here is that the first and third volumes consist of the game's tracks from the radio stations, but the second volume features the game's score composed by Tangerine Dream. Now, if you don't want to buy the whole thing for about 25 bucks, what you can do is just simply go and get each song for about 99 cents or $1.29 depending on where you live. Or another option is to go to YouTube because people make playlists and you can listen to them for free. In the end, it's your decision, and anyway, let's move on to our next bit of news, which I didn't report on yesterday, even though it came out yesterday. The reason I didn't report on it yesterday is because yesterday was all GTA 5 news, and today we aren't doing that. Today it's back to regular gaming news, as you guys can tell, even though it includes GTA 5, and our big news report of the day, our final news report of the day, is that the roster for 2K14, WWE 2K14, has come out. Now, it's not just a part of a roster, it's actually the entire roster. It's going to include 48 current day superstars and 36 legends, along with a bunch of alternate attires. Now, looking at this list, and just my opinion, it seems like this list isn't the most extensive of all time. Though it is most likely because in the future you could download more superstars. Not sure if they'll cost you extra money or anything like that, but yeah, it will most likely be an option down the line when the game comes out. So if you are a WWE fan, make sure to check out the full list, which I've linked down below. Anyway, that is it for the gaming news today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and now let's get to the Gorilla Man question. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, if you could take one character from a game and put him into another game, what character would it be and into what game? So put your answer down below in the comments section. It could end up on the next show. Enjoyed today's video. Make sure you smack the like button because I'm ChampChong, Max is Australian. Here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.